Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Today we're gonna take the Bugatti Chiron out, Hermes edition, to get the fluids running. And I have a surprise announcement to make. Something really special coming to the fleet next week. I'm extremely excited. It's been 2.5 years of wait, but it's finally here on the plane. It's gonna land in 3 days, and maybe I'll give you guys some hint while we take this thing for a spin. Let's do it.
Do you remember the last time you took this out?
I don't know. Let's find out if it starts first. Voila! It's been a few months, but wow, this thing's loud. All right, that looks scary. It's less than a quarter of a tank. That should get us about 3 miles. Oh my. I forgot the sheer power of a Chiron. It's amazing how Bugatti has evolved from the EB110 that had 550 somewhat horsepower to the Veyron in early 2000, 1001 horsepower. Then you had the Vitesse Grand Sport 1200 horsepower. Then the Chiron 1500 horsepower. Now the Turbulent.
Yeah, something.
I gotta learn my accent there. 1800 horsepower. And of course I forgot the bolide in between, 1600 horsepower. I don't know what's next. Definitely it's gonna have a 2 in front of it. I think for the next variant, Super Sport, probably it's gonna be 2000 horsepower. Just keeps going higher and higher and higher. And what's amazing, they keep the weight about the same, but the horsepower goes up. So technology in automotive has been incredible to watch the past 25, 30 years. And obviously everything's going hybrid. But the car that's coming in, it's not hybrid. And if I give you guys any more hints, you're gonna know what it is. Yeah. But there's only 40 made.
Now you were talking about the older Bugattis. Have you ever thought about getting a EB110?
Yeah, the EB110, actually I drove it one, thanks to Peterson Museum. They brought that down with the Shaw's Bugatti. It's a pretty cool looking car in terms of design. For a 12-cylinder car, it's still pretty impressive, but it's, you know, it doesn't drive obviously as a refined hypercar like this one. But to answer your question, yeah, if I can get one for under $1 million, I think it's a great investment. But now they're all creeped up to higher ones or even 2 million for the Super Sport. I am interested for the classic version, potentially Type 57. They made so many different variants back then with coach builders. So that's something that's been spinning in my head, to add a Bugatti classic to the fleet. I think it would be cool. And then eventually EB110, if I get the right deal, why not?
Yeah. Best car to buy, $1.5 billion.
If I have $1.5 million, what would I buy?
Because you know,
well,
you got the P1
first thing,
in there.
Yeah, I mean, you know, it's a toss-up between a Carrera GT, a P1, or
Veyron,
if you can get a Veyron.
Yeah.
Yeah, Veyron for sure. If you can get a low-mile Veyron, especially, you know, a unique design, limited edition, definitely on, you know, the top list.
Veyron, and then what's next? Carrera GT or P1?
P1, come on.
Yeah.
But Carrera GTs, you know, one just sold a silver one for 1.5, but low-mile one, 1,200 miles.
Yeah.
So they have definitely creeped up there. But I think they've kind of plateaued in terms of price. But I think P1 is one that could continue to appreciate, same as a Veyron, you know, a low-mile Veyron.
Do you think the P1's undervalued right now?
Depends. If it's with a new battery or old battery, it makes a big difference. Because my hybrid so far only giving me 2 warnings. But after I do take it for a spin, the warning goes away. Yeah. So, but it's telling me, it's hinting that it's time to put the new battery in. Which is very expensive. I am looking for another P1 as an investment to put my old white body on. I have the diamond out.
Where's that?
It's in the storage. In all honesty, I mean, I love my P1 exposed carbon, but I think I like the original white better. I don't know, comment down below. Should I swap and put the original white body back on the P1 and store the carbon fiber panels? Oh my God. Well, you know, when it comes to Bugatti, it's not how fast you go from 0 to 60, it's how quickly you go from 60 to 0.
Yeah.
And that's quicker.
Yeah.
You know, we could have made that yellow light. My God, Lord.
Now, people call this like the Rolls Royce of hypercars. Do you agree?
100%.
Yeah, the way it feels?
100%. I mean, especially with the new suspension they put on the Chiron. Now the Veyron was a little bit rough. If you recall, we drive the Vitesse.
Right.
I mean, you feel the bumps in the road. This one is like so comfortable, from seats to suspension, and even when you go over bumps, you don't feel like you're gonna lose control of the steering.
Right.
Everything's super tight, but yet comfortable.
How do you think the Tourbillon's gonna feel?
Definitely going to be better. They're not going to be worse, but I don't know. I haven't driven one.
So this year's almost up. What is coming next year?
Definitely AMG 1.
Okay.
Sometime in the first quarter. And then there's a special Koenigsegg that I can't disclose because they haven't unveiled it, but very exciting car. Those are probably the two big hypercars. And I'm still waiting for my Lamborghini Rubalto. I put a deposit 2 years ago. And Nexus, they're still 2 years behind.
Oh
By
my
the time
gosh.
that comes out, the car's going to be a classic.
Did you see what happened to the CGT on the Nürburgring? What they did to it?
No.
They just put new tires on it and it ran 17 seconds faster.
Come
I
on.
swear.
Just for better shoes.
Yeah, better shoes. Yeah, they put
Wow.
Cup 2 tires on it.
Wow. And you got Ford GTD. Don't know the date on that yet.
Have you spec'd
How much
it?
we're gonna? I picked two options and I'm waiting for confirmation. So there's a carbon expose that I'm thinking, and then there is one that I'm thinking to do like a contrast carbon instead of an entire carbon. I don't know. I've been brainstorming if I want to do the entire carbon thing. I'm a little over carbon fiber, to be honest.
Wow, that's big for you to say.
Hey, if I'm thinking about taking it off of the P1 and putting the white body, it's just overdone, I think. Just so much exposed carbon. And now,
Same thing.
yeah, now I'm thinking, okay, maybe you can go back to the old school and pick some really unique paint to mix with carbon. It becomes more of a contrast, more artsy. This was a short, sweet, running the fluids trip. Make sure you guys tune out for the next video because it's going to be a very special video. But that's it. This year's coming to an end. Make sure you write your plans for 2025. I wrote mine 3 years ago. Never give up. Stick to your plan. Discipline is key to achieving your goals in life. So with that, I want to wish you guys a wonderful new year. Be safe, be well, and see you guys on the next one.
One last question.
Yeah.
If you can take away something from this year, the most important thing you've learned this year, what would it be?
Oh, time goes by fast, so spend it wisely. So I've been doing that all this year with my kids, and I'm loving it.